Oh, I'm buzzing for this one today. Absolutely buzzing. If you're feeling tight, stiff as an old goat, this is the stretch for you. 20 minutes with the main man.
20 minutes.
As we go through, I'm going to teach you with the breath and the movement. And we're going to do this sun salutation twice. And I want you to, first of all, just go with it. Second time, maybe push it a little bit. See how you feel, yeah? So feet.
Since I've known you, Frank, I've just done whatever you've told me, and look how much you've improved my body, my mental health. So if you tell me to do a downward dog, you tell me to do a backwards cat, I'm doing it. Right, come
Stand at the front of the mat cat.
Yeah,
That's what I want you to do. Feet together. First breath, inhale, reach up to the sun. Like that.
Yeah.
Salute the sun. Go on.
Okay.
Do it with me. Inhale. Then as you exhale, you go down to your toes. And this is the fun part. Can you get there?
See how flexible I am?
Not bad. Now when you breathe in, look forward like you're going to dive in a swimming pool. Now you've got to step back to a plank. We know a plank, don't we?
Yeah.
On the exhale, so you go into your plank, you get your core strong. Yeah? It's one exhale, you go down to a push-up.
Christ, Frankie, this is not yoga, this is like a full workout.
Now inhale and look up to the sky again.
Yeah.
But you sort of lift through your chest, and I know you have a stiff back, so be careful here. Then you exhale into the downward dog, which you just told me you've done, so you know this one. So get to the downward dog. A lot of people struggle with the downward dog. It's a tough position, but you're supposed to hold it. So as you look at yourself, make sure the feet are like in line with each other. Legs are straight, arms are straight, and your bum's up in the sky. So you've got long arms, long legs, and then you just have to breathe.
Am I doing it right?
You are doing it right. You are. Just look more down towards the mat. That's it, that's better. So while we're here, just try to push a little bit higher. We'll just hold it for one more breath. Straighten the legs if you can, drop the heels if you can. And then we've got to come back to where we started, and we're going to do it by going down to crouching tiger, I call this.
Crouching tiger, he's brought out the bag.
Just crouching tiger it. I don't mean that's traditional. Now step to the front. Step to the front, feet together. You was here before. Can you do it?
Oh my God, yeah.
And we're going back to diving in the pool again.
Oh.
You inhale, then you exhale down to your toe touch, your forward fold as it's called. And then you finish right where you started, inhaling up to the top. And then you
bless me.
Have a little sneeze.
Right, that's quite complicated, isn't it? That is quite complicated.
And I did that, it's called sun salutation A, that's what I call it. I did that quite slow, supposed to be a bit quicker. So as we do it now second time, I'm just going to go at my pace, follow along.
Can I ask one question? Isn't yoga supposed to be slow though?
Depends, it's different types.
Really, yeah?
Yeah,
I'm learning. See, I'm getting fit and I'm learning.
Come on, let's try. Inhale. Right. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. And now one exhale, step back and do a push-up. Then inhale to, this is called an upward dog. Stretch through this tummy. And finish exhaling to the downward dog, where we've been before. You probably spend 4 or 5 breaths there. There was talking breaths. See if you can lift the hips any higher. It's quite nice, I think, as well, to walk one of your heels down. So you sort of bend one leg, straighten the other leg. You can do that, just bend, straighten one. You just feel like your calves and your hamstrings stretching out, which I used to struggle with proper with football. And that's it. Get the hips up high if you can, straighten the arms.
Look at my downward dog, is it good?
It's not bad, you want your hips a bit higher though, and again you've got to look back.
Oh.
That's it, that's it. But it doesn't matter how it looks, it's how it feels really.
Well, it feels fantastic, Frank.
Give me a crouching tiger. 3 breaths to bring it home. Inhale, step to the front, feet together, swimming pool. Exhale down to touch your toes. Finish at the top, inhale. Salute your sunshine. Happy days, look at that. That's the sun salutation, ticked off.
Sun salutation.
We're going to do something called triangles next. It's actually better with the mats this way. To just spin your mat. You don't have to do this at home. Just make sure you've got room to put your wings out like that. And we're going to put our feet hip width, yeah? So he asked me a question, yoga's always slow. It's not. These are actually active stretches, which I find I'll work a bit better with. So the triangle pose, you're going to turn, first of all, your right foot that way. And I'm talking
Right foot or left foot?
I'll talk back to front because of the camera.
Right, all right.
Right foot, right, your left foot.
Oh, look, so it's my left foot.
This foot in, you could do whatever foot you want. Inhale it up like that. So you've got a big wingspan, and we're looking at the camera, you've got to look forward. And then as you exhale, you're going to go down this front leg. And then we'll all be at different levels here. You might be just past the knee. You might be able to get down your shin, I don't know.
Am I wide enough here? Or should I be wider?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, is that front leg straight though? That's it, squeeze your quad.
Oh, that's decent,
that.
that.
Squeeze it, you've got a big stretch. And then, this will help you golf.
That's unbelievable.
This will help you golf. Turn to look up to the sky, past your fingers. This is proper triangle pose. You've got strong feet, push, stretch the hands up, hold it. It's active, got to work for it.
Cool. I like this yoga stuff.
And then release it. And we'll go the other way. So I'm going to say left foot just because it mirrors on the screen. It's actually our right foot.
Yeah.
That foot comes in a bit.
The camera playing tricks with your mind.
Straight legs, lift the arms up, take a breath,
Yeah.
and then go down this leg. And it might be different. What were you, right-footed or left-footed football?
Me, right-footed, but for the purpose of right-footed, but the purpose of this video, left-footed.
Well, left foot's great on camera. Down there, again, straighten the front leg, squeeze your quad, look up to the sky. Think of the backswing in golf, right? If you could get further on this round.
If I did a backswing like this in golf, there'd be a few looks, let me tell you. What's he doing over there? Oh, that's his new backswing. God, yeah.
You can tell I'm a professional golfer. Release. Okay, that's triangle, but we're going to reverse it now. Reverse triangle. So go back to the other side. Let's whip through it. Other way.
Yep.
Whatever leg it is. And then you're going to face, I'm going to face you.
Yeah.
We're going to stick our opposite arm up. So the opposite arm to the front leg, right? Left arm, right leg forward. Come across to the back of your hands on your shin. Back of your hands on your shin.
What, with this
hand
one?
is in the sky, yeah. Keep the legs straight, but we're going to turn to face the goal behind us.
Behind us.
So turn to face the goal behind you and lift up that arm. We'll forget left and rights now. Straighten the front leg, we're twisting the opposite. This is, what, the front of the swing?
This is what I do when I chip shot.
Oh, a chip shot. It's a chip shot. Is that in the bunker? That's where I usually have it. And just turn, but you feel it. As you push through the ground with your feet, twist more. It's actually like glutes, hips.
I was going to say, is it supposed to be a arse cheek?
Yeah. And then release. That's it.
It's good.
Other way, let's do it. See if you can work it out. Open the foot, bring one in, turn to face me this time, opposite arm up, come across, back of the hand on the shin, face the goal again. Glutes, hamstrings, spine, bit of shoulders when you turn, but try and look up past your hand at the top. And look, we're just holding this for a breath or two. But as you come out of it, you could do these as long as you want, to be fair. Do them as long as you want. Repeat it.
What should the people at home, how long should they be doing that for?
Well, quick yoga like this, you do just do routines, a couple of breaths, but there's no time limit.
Got you.
Some yogas, they hold it up to 5 minutes. So this next one, called a Ragdolls for your hamstrings, and we all struggle with these, don't we?
Yeah.
Try and get down to your toes. We did it earlier. Just try and get down.
Quick question, why is it called a ragdoll?
Because we're going to hang like a ragdoll in a minute.
Oh, right.
So you just hang. Now, I've got a soft bend in my legs.
So have I.
Soft bend, yeah? You
Right.
can stay soft bend. If you need to get your toes, do that. But if you can put your hand under your toes and then straighten your legs, you're going to get a full stretch and you end up looking backwards. And you hold this one. How's that?
It's really good.
Is your leg twitching a bit?
Yeah.
So that what you get sometimes, that's common, quads, these thigh muscles. Squeeze them, straighten your legs and you feel it really switch on. Then you pull with your arms, pull, and then really get down. And we'll just take a couple of breaths there, really force the stretch a little bit.
Do you know what I've not mastered yet? The breathing bit. It's all about inhale, exhale, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that very well.
I've taught yoga, when you end up saying breath so often, inhale, exhale, but there is a reason. If you feel the difference, we'll stay here actually for another breath. When you inhale, you're strong, so your body like tenses up.
Yeah.
But when you exhale, you're telling your body to relax. So you sort of, the longer you can exhale, the more you'll ease into it. I feel like we've been here quite a while now, so I'm going to take the hands off. Take your time coming up, because you might get a bit dizzy. Put the hands on the thighs, roll it back up.
Oh, that's good, that.
Feel your new hamstrings. Now, you were saying before we came, your back was a bit stiff, weren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to go onto the ground,
Okay.
and we're going to lay down.
On the back?
Yeah. First of all, just hug the knees and come back. So you're like hugging yourself. This is probably the easiest back stretch you'll do. Just a little lift. Right, you just hug it in. If you're super tight, that might be enough. You just stay there. But we're going to do something I call a corkscrew.
Corkscrew?
Corkscrew, which you haven't seen for a while, have you?
No.
7
It's
years?
nearly 7 years.
Fantastic.
I mean, I have actually seen a corkscrew, but if you're talking about me not drinking, I've not drunk for 7 years, nearly. But I have actually seen a corkscrew.
Well, this is your new one.
Actually, quite a few times I've seen a corkscrew.
So legs bent
Yeah.
like this.
What about this one, though? This is what I call the...
That's rocking.
This is what I call the rocking robin.
Hey, let's do. Hang on. Okay, let's do that. Oh, actually, that is a yoga pose. You're laughing.
No, this is the rocking robin. I tried to be serious.
I actually think the Rocket Robin's a better name, but this is a back massage.
I did try to be serious for 5 minutes.
I hope they're not doing this on the concrete, because if they are, you're banging trouble.
Yeah, but it's great. All you need is one mat, innit? You can go anywhere and do this.
Exactly. Can we do the corkscrew now, though?
Yeah, absolutely no problem.
Take the knees across like that. So go towards the goal, so we're the same. You've got a 90-degree bend at your legs. 90-degree bend, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then hold the knee down with your hands. So hand, hold the knee. And then we're going to turn towards the camera, open up the chest, and you're just going to lay. Right, you don't have to work for this one.
God, that's absolute stretch and a half, that.
Like that?
Especially after we were doing our pecs yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah. You will just breathe slow. That's your only thing to do here. And the slower you can breathe, like we just spoke about, and the longer you can exhale, the more your body will rest.
I actually find it helps to close your eyes as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I've no idea why, but I quite like it.
Take your mind to Pebble Beach. Or Fox Hills.
Surely it's better to do yoga outside as well, no?
Yeah. I think traditionally it always was, like
Yeah.
they do it outside with the sun in the morning. It's good for your mind as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can stay here, by the way, if this is tight, just stay there, but there is another option to straighten your legs out, to point them, like point the toes. So you've got straight legs, and then you can just really twist through the whole.
I'm quite flexible for a chubby lad.
And then we've got to come out of this one. So bend your legs.
Bend
Bend your legs. Pull it back up.
back
your
into the
rocking
rocking robin. Rocking robin.
If we can get it in time, there's me thumbnail. There you go, look.
Rocking robin. Tweet. Twiddly tweet.
Right, let's go to the other side. I could not do a full yoga class for you. 90 minutes for you, which they're 90 minutes usually.
So we're going to go
It would be chaos. Right, 90-degree bend.
90-degree bend.
Clamp the knee
Hold that down.
Look across. We're going to face the other goal now.
Oh, stretch
Right,
your
just
arm
take
up.
your time.
Stretch your arm up.
A classic thing to do though is force it. Like try and force it. You shouldn't force it. Just take your time. It's one of the easiest exercises in that respect. You just rest. Close your eyes.
All the fit with Frank Massive watching at home, honestly, close your eyes. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Where do you feel this one?
Huh?
Where do you feel this stretch?
I feel it in my, so I feel it down here and I feel it in my pecs.
Pecs, I was going to say, yeah. That is because we did that yesterday though, I think, isn't it? There's no right place to feel it, but you're getting all across the front of the shoulders, hips, back. If we straighten the legs like we did last time, pointing the toes, you get a bit more up the side of the legs. We'll do 2 more breaths here. This is my kind of exercise though, I'll be honest. Oh, I love that. Come in, bring the legs in, rock your robin one more time.
It's something that people should do more often,
Oh,
I
mate,
think, because
definitely.
I never, like we said before, I never stretch.
You're on. So, last pose today, because we are trying to keep this below 20 minutes to make it accessible. It's called a child's pose. Have you heard of that?
Child's pose.
Child's pose, yeah. We're good at being children, so we'll be all right at this. From kneeling, you go 1 step forward with your hands. This is going to release your back. So you're going to sit your hips back towards your heels. Towards your heels. And it might only go a little way. You know, it might just go a little way.
This is very similar to the crouching tiger, no?
It is, it is. But
Frank,
now,
Frank,
baby tiger.
Frank.
What's a baby tiger called?
Tigger.
Tigger, right. Okay, this is the Tigger stretch. Hands and arms are straight.
Couple of wallies.
Hands and arms are straight. And then if you could get your forehead on the mat, boom. Get your forehead on the mat. And this is another one where you just chill. You don't have to do anything. As you go back through your breath again, on the exhale, try and sit a bit lower. And if you want to sort of focus on one side, take your one hand and put it on top of the other, so it's to the side like that. And then just go back into it and just go towards that one thigh. Just see where you feel that one. Take it across to the other one. Do you feel any difference or?
Yeah, slightly.
Slightly, not
Yeah,
too much?
no.
Oh, you can do that weird thing with your arm though, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm really tight under here, so you guys at home might be as well. I get stretched under here, but you're going to have to show them that in a second. You've got some ridiculously flexible arms, haven't you? But bring it back to the middle and we'll finish with a proper child's pose, where with the knees together and they just curl into a little ball. You just do that, just drop. And for the sake of the video at home, like if you want to just stay in this position, you could spend minutes here just resting, just letting the whole body just relax, shoulders, nod off. But we need to find our way out of that. Tubesy boy, are you awake?
Yeah. You said nod off, I just did what you said.
No, if you've got the video at home, you can. You could do that. Show them your arm before we go, that thing. I mean, that is... Oh, I'm going to use that. Do my yoga. You could be as flexible as that. Well done, team. Well done. He's gone, isn't he? He's gone.